Hi, welcome to Seb's Science Show. Today we're going to be learning what is the Hubble telescope and what can it do. The Hubble telescope is the largest telescope in space. It's 13 meters long and it weighs 11,000 kilograms. It cost $250 million to build and it explores our universe 24 hours a day, all year long. The Hubble telescope has changed our view of space with its many clear-eyed findings that help us understand things like the age of the universe, black holes, and distant nebulas. In the 1960s, NASA was having very successful missions in space with orbiting telescopes. So, in 1975, they allied with the European Space Agency to make a large space telescope which is now known as the Hubble. Its launch date was originally on 1883, but due to many setbacks such as budget cuts and the Challenger disaster, it was delayed many years. Finally, on April 24, 1990, it was launched into space piggybacking on the back of a space shuttle. What does it do? Like any telescope, the Hubble has a long tube that is open at one end to let in light. It has mirrors to gather and bring the light to a focus where its instruments are. The Hubble has 6 instruments, which allow it to view different types of lights, which are ultraviolet light, visible light, and near-infrared light. All instruments on the Hubble require electrical energy to run. So, the Hubble has 2 large solar panels which convert the sun's energy into electrical energy. Since the Hubble orbits on the outside of the Earth's atmosphere, it can take very high-resolution images. Operating the Hubble requires a lot of work from the people on the ground. Every day, hundreds of scientists, technicians, and engineers are required to operate the Hubble and to monitor its health, safety, and performance. The Hubble has accomplished many great things. For example, here's one of its most famous pictures, which is known as the Pillars of Earth. It's a picture of when stars are being created. On the left, you can see a picture that it took using visible light, which is the light that humans can see. And on the right, it took a picture using ultraviolet light, which is a light that we can't see. But it's able to take that picture because it has a special instrument. Alright, I'll show you another one. Here's a picture that the Hubble took of the Horsehead Nebula, which is 1,500 light years away from Earth. This picture is also taken using infrared light, which is another type of electromagnetic wave that humans can see. The Hubble has received 5 maintenance missions in total. The first one happened in 1993 and the last one happened in 2002. Maintenance missions are a delicate operation in which the Hubble is upgraded and repaired, and they normally last 4 to 5 days depending on the circumstances. In this picture you can see that a shuttle has grabbed the Hubble with its crane so that its crew can board it to do whatever it is they need to do. The Hubble telescope has now been in action for over 25 years, and it may last until 2040, although its scientific successor, the James Webb Telescope, is scheduled for launch in 2018. That's it for today's episode of the Seb's Show. I hope I've increased your knowledge of the Hubble telescope. Hi, Ms. McGorn.